I'm Toby Hagon and welcome to Drive. Well, I'm here in Tuscany with what must surely be one of the most gorgeous cars in the world, the Aston Martin Vantage V8. Needless to say, life could be worse. But there's a serious side to all this, and that is trying to work out whether this car gives Aston what it takes to be a serious contender in the sports car market. After all, this is a company with a patchy history. In almost 100 years, it's been bankrupt 7 times. But things are looking up, and the Vantage is the 3rd model in an expanding lineup. To look at, the Vantage is a stunningly sexy machine. Whether it's the sleek snout or the big squat rump, it just screams athleticism and style. It also sounds the part as well. From the minute you press the starter button, there's a wonderful burble from the dual exhausts. But that's only the beginning, because as revs rise, things really start to happen. Once you hit 4,000 RPM, an exhaust bypass valve opens, and it changes the character completely. It really is a fantastic V8 sound. In terms of outright go, the Aston isn't about to set any land speed records, but you'd hardly call it sluggish. 0 to 100 in 5 seconds, thanks to 283 kilowatts of power. As for the suspension, it's taut, but not overly so. So while the ride's firm, you're not jarred around too much. And one thing that is obvious is that this car is extremely stiff underneath, thanks largely to the bonded aluminium body. But the Vantage isn't all good news. Inside, for example, form definitely takes over function. Things like the centre console buttons, they're far too fiddly and too much alike, so actually choosing what you want to do is a bit too difficult. Also, finding any space for a mobile phone or something similar is pretty much impossible. There's a tiny little pocket in the side of the seats, but that's about it. And things like the tacho, which works anti-clockwise, is more of a gimmick and is a bit annoying, really. But you get the impression that such niggling dramas aren't exactly going to upset the target market. After all, the Vantage V8 is piles of fun. It's got plenty of squirt and it sounds fantastic, which is exactly what you'd expect in a sports car. So that's it for this week. See you online again next time.